Hi there, my friends. My name is Saeed. I am an online English language teacher, and this is another episode from the series of lessons devoted to the vocabulary for the IELTS speaking section. And the topic of today's session will be shopping. Okay. Overall, the lesson is number 18. So this is the 18th lesson from the whole program. I gotta tell you that it's quite possible that the examiner may ask you some questions about your shopping habits, or maybe he or she may ask you some questions about an item that you have purchased, and this one in particular may be in the speaking part 2. So of course we need to be fully prepared in case if this topic pops up. And to do that, we need to pay a closer attention at the words and phrases that are highlighted in a orangey yellowy color, okay? Now, my friends, we shall move on to the speaking part 1. So here we are, part 1 style questions. And the question number 1 goes, do you often go shopping for personal items? The guy named Maxim, that's a Russian's name, he's giving the following answer. When I can afford it, yes. My college is in the city center and I do a lot of window shopping. But being a student, I'm on a tight budget, so I have to be careful with money. Well, you are students, so it's probably understandable. Okay, question number 2. Are there many shops where you live? The girl named Jenny is giving her answer. We've got a few local shops nearby and a few independent stores, but none of the big high street names. I have to go into town for them. Okay, and we have the final question, number 3. Do you enjoy shopping? Marco, our friend from Italy, we know him from the previous lessons, is giving his opinion. It depends. I hate it when the sales are on. Crowds of people are like all trying to snap up a bargain. I find it all a bit stressful. I also get annoyed when shop assistants try to give me the hard sell when all I want to do is look around. Okay, Marco, I'm with you on that. Okay. Well, this is it, my friends. The lesson is over. Thank you. Now, wait a second. We have part 2 and part 3. I'm joking. Don't you dare get up and run to the street, okay? Whoa, just stay where you are. Stay put. The part 2 is coming up, and we have the following cue card. Describe a time when you bought something for someone. You should say when this was, what it was that you bought, who you bought this item for, and say how you felt about buying it for them. Now, my friends, I advise you to pause the video and to give yourself some 60 seconds of time to write out any thoughts that come to your mind, in regards to this topic. And additionally to that, give yourself some 2 minutes, record the answer to this question, pretending that you are a test taker who is answering the examiner's question in this very time, and the whole world depends on how you do it. Whoa, I think that was too much. But anyway, it will be good training when you, having completed speaking, stop the recording, then resume the video and check out your answer and compare it to the Band 9 variant. That would be quite educational, right? So let's go to the Band 9 answer. Now, Caitlin, that's the female's name. It's actually English name. Okay, but maybe Caitlin just is taking IELTS for fun. She has nothing to do. Her butcher has awakened her earlier, and the gardeners greeted her more than enough, and she was very happy, and she said, why don't I take the IELTS exam just to, kill some time? And she is giving her answer. All right, enough of the clownship, let's do it. I'd like to tell you about the time, about 4 years ago, my husband and I bought a computer for our daughter. She was about to go to university, and we'd promised her we would treat her to one. At the time, there had been a big advertising campaign for the latest Apple MacBook. Oh, and our daughter was very keen to have one. Who wouldn't be? She kept telling us they were value for money, even though they seemed very expensive to us. Anyway, we tried to shop around, to see if we could pick up a bargain. This was in the middle of the summer sales, and wherever we went, prices were being slashed on big brand names. But unfortunately not Apple products. We ended up having to pay the full price, and I remember my daughter justifying the cost by pointing out how nice the Apple carrier bag was. But it was lovely to see her so excited, and the customer service she has received during the 4 years she's had it has been excellent. So it was value for money after all. Wow, how great the carrier bag was. Okay, I think now I begin to understand what the real point of purchasing the whole Apple thing was. Fascinating carrier bag. I'm sorry, guys. I cannot stop. But speaking seriously, that was a very good answer. I mean, seriously, like, look at the vocabulary and some nice grammar here, some present perfect tenses. Well, it was really, really cool. Okay, now let's go to the speaking part 3. And here we are. The question number 1 from the part 3. Do you think we will stop using paper money in the future? Louisa is giving her opinion. I think it is almost certain. At the moment it's still possible to pay in cash, but I'm sure this will change. The problem is people are more likely to get into debt and run up a credit card bill when this happens. Okay, question number 2. How do companies encourage the consumer to spend their money? Peter, it's a male's name, he's giving his opinion. Well, a recent development in my country is something called Black Friday, where people are encouraged to shop until they drop and buy the latest must-have products. Then there are things like loyalty cards to get the customer back in the store. And the final question. What do you think shops need to do to create a positive shopping experience? Tanya is giving her opinion. The main thing for me is not being pressurized to buy. I appreciate that shop assistants are probably on commission, but if I'm looking for clothes, for example, I like to take my time to try something on and to ask for help if I need it. Fair answer. Well, my friends, we are done with the main part of the lesson, and now we will review the vocabulary for the topic of shopping. So here we go. The definitions. Advertising campaign, that's a series of ads to persuade people to buy something. Big brand names, that will be a large, well-known companies or product names. To be careful with money stands for to not overspend. The carrier bag, that would be bags, usually plastic, supplied by shops, often with the shop name on it. Customer service means the degree to which customers are treated well. To get into debt means to owe money. To give someone the hard sell, that is like to put pressure on someone to buy something. High street names, well-known shops. Independent stores, that would be small shops independent of large companies. Local shops, these are community shops. Loyalty card. Well, this is a card issued by a shop to allow customers to save money on the basis of what they spend. Like it is storing the bonuses and stuff like that. So yeah, it's pretty much very popular in every major shop or retail outlet. Okay. Must-have product. That's a product that is very popular that a lot of people want to have. To be on a tight budget means to have a limited amount of money to spend. To be on commission, that means to pay someone in relation to the amount they sell. A pay in cash means to pay for something using coins or paper money. To pay the full price means to pay the full amount of money for something. Like maybe no discounts and stuff. To pick up a bargain means to buy something much cheaper than the normal price. To run up a credit card bill, to owe money on a credit card. To shop around means to try different shops to find the best deal. Shop assistant, that's the person who serves customers. To shop until you drop, I love that one. To do a lot of shopping. To slash prices, like to cut prices. To reduce prices, a great deal. To snap up a bargain means to buy something quickly that is being sold cheaply. Summer sales, that's a period in the year when things are sold cheaply. To try something on means to see if an item, especially an item of clothing, fits or is suitable for you. Because sometimes we can try the watch on, like a watch, or an earring. So we're going to specify it like clothing. Clothing is actually the most popular thing that comes to mind when we hear like the phrase to try something on. To be value for money, that's to be worth the cost. Window shopping, to visit a store to look at items without the intention of buying anything, like browsing, So my friends, I guess we are done with the vocabulary for the topic of shopping. I want to say my big and special thank you for all of you guys who are watching my videos and trying to improve yourselves with your either IELTS preparation or just the general expansion of your knowledge for the English vocabulary. Thank you so much. The fact that you are watching these materials makes me feel that I'm doing something good for the community, and then I feel really, really rewarded by your comments, your likes, and stuff like that. So thank you very much for your support. I'll be happy to see you in the next upcoming videos, and I'd like to wish you best of luck with your English preparation, with your IELTS speaking section preparation as well. Thank you, my friends, and see you soon. Bye.